face it. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I already done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, done. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, done. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Santos set to kick off.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First carry for Leonard Fournette. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week.
I need a fucking running back. They don't got nobody.
I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
2nd and 9.
Now the Bears.
I know. That nigga know I torch his ass.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I know. I'll torch that shit.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. A good pickup there at 22.
Tampa Bay.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
On the carry.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Buccaneers.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Bears nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is the receiver turned running back, Cordero Patterson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And his team did
now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Bears nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense,
damn, they fucking clipped me.
To try to make up for it.
Fuck, I had a pick.
Because now it doesn't give them a chance.
That weak ass shit.
Really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously.
Fuck.
Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Where the fuck is this nigga Pierre Paul bum ass at? They won't let me put him in the position. Ah, man, they will.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
David Montgomery.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Man, how you can't put Pierre there, man? They fucking whirling. They is wailing.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And quickly into the hands of Robinson.
My God, I'm so tired of this nigga in this little slant. He ain't got but one fucking play.
16, and the drive will continue.
At the 39-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Trubisky going to give
knocked his ass out.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line.
Throw me a fucking pick.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a run with Montgomery. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 30. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Bears nothing.
Come on, boys.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
But stop! The fucking stop!
9-yard line. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Running for it, Montgomery.
Fucking bullshit, man.
First down as they bring him down at the 23. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
At the 23-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
3rd and 7.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Forced out to his left.
Man, stop it. Fuck no, that's bullshit.
12 yards, 1st down.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Trubisky will throw. Now he's flushed out left.
Bro, this nigga is so fucking phony.
Chicago. Mitchell Trubisky hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears draw a bit closer.
I have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Damn.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Nigga fucking sucks.
14. Bears 7. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Don't worry, we're going to lock that shit down. That ain't happening no more.
Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs
They got me smoking cigarettes in the fucking hotel.
After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Brady's pass.
A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Bears 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
I ain't think you was smart enough. I swear I didn't think you was smart enough to go that fucking way.
For the defensive side, that's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
These niggas is bugging, bro. I hate how they fucking play D sometimes.
14 yards in the Chicago first down.
Don't get picked, though. He's not stupid.
Iowa State, David Montgomery, who often finishes his runs.
Got something for that shit, though. What the fuck that guy was gonna do?
He finished tied with Josh Jacobs for the most carries by a rookie last year. But what the Bears need from him, improve on his 3.7 yards per attempt. If he gets that
this slow-ass nigga running.
He can control the game with his running.
They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Man, if y'all don't fucking tackle this motherfucking bum, I got these motherfucking linebackers. I hate this fucking linebacker corps.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, it's Patterson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Buccaneers' 17-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Trubisky. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
Now Trubisky.
Why didn't you pick it?
He's got it for the
It's a fucking pick, bitch!
Anthony Miller in the final seconds of the first half.
Man, this nigga is phony, man.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Phony, man.
First quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better.
All right, I guess I got to fucking go to another fucking defense. These niggas is dumb.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Antonio Brown on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin
that shit
their
ain't
next
gonna
possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The final shot before half for Brady. He'll find Vaughn complete out of the backfield. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Damn, that nigga, only way the nigga gonna tie the game is that motherfucking goddamn. I know what I'm gonna do, though.
As our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
Niggas pissing me off.
In about 4 yards deep.
They pissing me the fuck off.
Not return it. It comes out to the 25.
That's another reason this nigga is not in the fucking game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play.
That's right.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Trubisky to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
To Jimmy Graham.
Well, I haven't met an NFL player yet that doesn't use criticism as an edge, and Jimmy Graham has heard that a number of people think he's near the end of his career. And he didn't put up the numbers he should have put up in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. I think he's going to play with a huge chip on his shoulder. Nice catch there, and he wants to show flashes of that form that he exhibited early in his career with New Orleans and Seattle.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
O'Donnell as he gets this one away.
Nigga ain't got no speed.
50-yard punt with 8 on the return.
No fucking speed.
And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
It's my fault.
Akeem Hicks in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On play action, it's Brady.
Man, I'm not throwing that shit. I ain't throwing that shit. Hell no. The pick waiting to happen.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic 3rd and long after that last sack.
I'm not throwing that shit.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he finds Howard complete.
I'll take that. I'm not throwing that shit.
Full yard shy of the 20 at the 19
Good D, bro.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Taking it about the 16. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bears take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
Damn, they played me.
That's complete.
They wouldn't let me fucking move.
Up there, 13 yards as they get
that weak ass shit, man.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways.
You just standing there for, White?
It's a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
44-yard line.
On 1st down, Trubisky. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Needed that.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Here's 28. Bears 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
45, Mike, 45. Go, 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 go. Hey, check Mike 45, check Mike 45.
Back to the air, Trubisky after the pick 6. Lets this one rip toward
Nobody picked that off?
Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver.
Oh, y'all willing.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Trubisky to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Always thought Allen Robinson was a high flyer from his days at Penn State, and none of that has changed with the Chicago Bears. If you throw the ball out to the perimeter, if it's a 50-50 ball, more times than not, he's going to come down with it. And some say he was the victim of some subpar quarterback play last year. He didn't let that bother him at all. Still had 98 catches and over 1,000 yards receiving. Allen Robinson just goes out and plays hard each and every week.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Trubisky.
Man, come on, y'all. Play some fucking defense. God damn, you fucking bums. What the fuck is that over there?
And a first down on that last catch as well.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Trubisky to throw again. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Lavonte David making his presence felt in the backfield.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Nice, sweetheart. Hey, ball.
Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Staying on the ground with Vaughn. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
I could not get that nigga to get away.
Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And there's a familiar sight, Khalil Mack putting a quarterback down in the backfield for another sack. I know he only had 8.5 sacks in 2019, so a lot of people wrote that off as, hey, what's going on with Khalil Mack? You do realize he's getting doubled and tripled on just about every snap, but that was the first time since his rookie year of 2014 that he finished the season with less than 10 sacks.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now the 3rd-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again to Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Now Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
In most goal line situations, defensive tackles are just trying to hold the line, hold their ground, and let the other guys roam and make the play. But in this situation, he's able to push his way into the backfield and disrupt that play for a loss.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Brady going to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And this is picked up.
Man, Brady dove.
And a big turnover.
Brady got rocked, too.
Guys will get the football back.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this.
Man, he down. Nah, he down. He down. Bring that back.
You just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right
He's
there.
down.
Finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly.
What?
Frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on.
Man got some shit with it. That's fucked up.
To run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
And turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Now it's Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get
that nigga got popped.
Conversion. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Anthony Miller. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They run. Montgomery. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Montgomery, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Tampa Bay,